Meanwhile, has been signed off a day after Thabo Bester's supposed death in prison has indicated that the person in the cell was not the Facebook rapist. It's one of the revelations in documents submitted about the death. Now, here's another shocker. It's how the body was released for burial without it being properly identified. So where are we and who was in the cell and what's next in this investigation? Here's senior journalist Aviwe Mtila.
You'll notice that the height of Thabo Bester is around 1.7, whereas that of deceased in the cell is 1.45.
One of the inconsistencies that was overlooked by authorities in declaring rapist and murderer Thabo Bester dead. The charred body in the cell was much shorter than Bester. Another is how the body was released for burial without conclusive evidence in the form of DNA results that it was indeed him who had perished in the Mangaung Correctional Center. One of many glaring inconsistencies, says Tshwane University of Technology professor Jacob Mofokeng.
You cannot release a crime scene, until all the parties that process that particular crime scene are satisfied and they discuss among themselves that from the collection of the evidence until the results are coming back from the lab that provides with the conclusive evidence that indeed, all the other aspects are covered, such as the physical evidence, fingerprints, and in this case, we can see that, the person was already dead, when the fire was set alight, and also the report indicated that the person died because of a blunt object.
The fact that the body was released so quickly for burial, again, raises a lot of questions about the fact that other people were involved. There's no doubt that Bester and his accomplices worked with a variety of people, including people from the Department of Correctional Services, empowered to control the prison, including people possibly working with the morgue and other state entities. And there's also reports that there were 3 other bodies that were previously removed from that particular morgue in Bloemfontein. That raises a number of questions. Clearly, these people are cunning, calculated criminals, and they need to be brought to book.
Mofokeng agrees that the inconsistencies are no mistake.
The people who released the body, in that kind of hasty, should have been compromised somehow because of the modus operandi of Thabo Bester, that, whoever come across him, then eventually will be compromised.
Correctional Services says it received the results of the postmortem in March. That's 10 months after they were concluded by forensics on the 4th of May last year. Aviwe Mtila, Cape Town.